I'm here with Beth, and I thought I would do a funny segment about just things people collect.
Random things.
Random things. I like to collect things. We're here with Beth. She's going to show us her Disney ears that
So-
she likes to collect.
When Joe asked me what I like to collect, I have a lot of things that I like to collect, but there is one thing. I love mermaids, I love Ariel, I love Disney. So we go to Disney a lot, and one of the things that I really love is collecting Mickey Mouse ears. And I have a few of them.
There's a bunch here.
So this is my collection of ears, which they all have backpacks to match as well.
I'm not surprised.
Of course you're not.
So when did you start collecting the ears?
Well, I mean, I got my first pair when I went to Disney World the first time. I mean, even my little kids had, you like your Mickey hat, right? You
Right.
just kind of start with the Mickey hat. And then, you had to get the sequined Minnie Mouse ears. And then we were pass holders, and so we would go all the time. Well, they came out with lots of ears, and I had a really cool way to display them at one point, which is what was around, kind of like the hooks around my room, but that just,
Too many.
I have too many. So now I had to find a different way to display them, which I don't really have a great way at this point. But I have lots of ears, and they have different outfits I wear every time I go to Disney.
So what would be your top 5 ears out of all the? There's a lot. There's a lot to choose from. But what would be your top 5 that you really like?
All right, so there's there's a special ear that is really my very favorite, which is my designer ear. Being into fashion, this is my the park did a thing last year where every couple of months they had a designer. These are Betsy Johnson designed ears, and so they came in a park limited release box, and so these were the ones that I picked. The other ones that I really wanted were Heidi Klum's, and they were like $600.
The gold ones that you had posted a
Yes,
picture of.
I got a picture in them, but I don't own them, unfortunately. But I did get the Betsy Johnson ones, and they are so fun. So these are like probably my favorite ones, just because they're an actual designer, and they're from the park. So anything that says Disney Parks on them makes it special.
Is it better?
And this, of course, is signed by Betsy Johnson. So
Nice.
yes,
Yeah.
love those. I think I love the parks. Anything that's sold at the Disney parks, people that go to the parks regularly, those are special because they're from Disney World, and people like me who grew up everything Disney, that's a big deal. But people also, Disney is really lenient actually about people making their own ears and selling them. They really don't have a lot of rules. In fact, for my anniversary, when Dan and I went on in March a couple years ago, at one of the resorts, they had a Disney ear making thing that you could do.
Oh, that's cool.
I made Dan do it with me. Of course, he ended up mostly making it, and I was chatting and stuff. But I really can appreciate some of the ones that people make on Etsy, and some of my very favorite ones. This is a really intricate one, and it's mermaid inspired.
I could tell.
It is, yes. And so I as much as I love this one, I don't wear it. I wore it once, but it's heavy and it's beautifully made, and it's obviously quite
Is
special.
that heavy? No, it's heavy.
But I mean, I'll wear it. I'm not gonna
No, it's still really cool.
wear it on Space Mountain, but
Show the different.
so cool,
It's
right?
so fancy.
It is fancy. My other favorite ones, these are probably my other top favorite ones, also from Etsy. And my favorite ride ever is Splash Mountain. And my grandpa, when I was little, he used to sing these if he did every single day. I was from Michigan, and he would pretend to be Uncle Remus, and he would sing it to my brother and I every single day, and we would go to the Laughing Place. And so this actually says the Laughing Place on it, and they're awesome.
That's a cool one.
Not
I
neat.
like that one.
So that's pretty cool. And then I love Cyan Am, so I probably have one of the only Cyan Am ears.
Now that I made one from
Etsy as
Etsy.
well. Yep, and my other Etsy favorite is my Tiki Room one.
Especially with your birds now.
Right, I have all the parrots, so I had to have a Tiki Room when this one was made. So yeah, these are just a few of the really fun Etsy ones I have. Of course, Disney has just done an outstanding job of increasing the prices of the ears every time we go. They went from 24 to 30 in a really short time. These are, of course, my holiday collection. But I really love these, and they got rid of this, and I hope they bring it back. But this was a velvet ear that they had, and you could just buy the ear, and then you could buy the bows that went into it. And so I have Ariel, of course, and I have Monsters
So
Inc.
they have the Monsters Inc. ones.
I have
saw.
Aladdin or Jasmine. So
I like that one.
that was
That's-
cool.
I saw. Oh, these are just ears.
Elsa.
Yeah,
Oh
Buzz
yes.
Lightyear.
I Buzz Lightyear.
The Buzz Lightyear ears. I like.
Those are cool.
These are cool. I like these.
Yeah, I also have Sully. Think if
See.
you're gonna be Sully, that's kind of. I mean, hey, my kids have Sully and they have Slinky Dog too. So another fun one right here.
It's a good thing Nicholas isn't around because he would be going crazy for the.
Dog.
We just watched all. We're watching the Disney stuff now, so.
Train them up. Disney, that's right. And I have lots of Elsa too. The one ears I actually regret the most. There's only one pair of ears I really wish I didn't have, and I will sell them for like maybe a cent, but I might even burn them. I don't know. They're the 2020 ears.
Yeah.
Really
Those-
don't like these. And I bought this when we went in January.
January, Because I know you went in March too. So I don't know if you
I
bought
did.
them now.
But I only went to the resort. We went into the park for a picture, and then I left. And I was
So these are the ears that caused it.
probably
All the
this.
COVID stuff.
It's probably
Because of
this.
these ears.
These were, and it was so exciting because in January I bought the 2020 ears. Like, oh, 2020! I can't wait for 2020. January is gonna be so awesome. And we bought them, and now I really wish I didn't have them. So, anyways, yes. So that's that.
What are these?
That is the Haunted Mansion.
Let's get some Haunted Mansion.
Haunted
Ears.
Mansion ears. So Dan went for Halloween one year as the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Apparently, everybody knew what he was. I went as Elsa, and everybody thought I looked like Cinderella. But whatever, it's a whole other story. Cinderella never has a long.
I'm gonna
pink
show
braid.
these because these are interesting.
Did you turn them on?
I haven't turned them on yet. I just saw them and
So yes, they light up. These are extremely heavy, but they're one of my
These-
favorites. And
these
they're
are heavy. But when I
freaking
came
awesome.
in and I saw them all on the bed, these Mickey Mouse ears were the ones that I saw first. I thought they spun.
And then I have these. They don't spin. And this is the Happily Ever After is the name of the fireworks show right now. And before that it was Wishes, and this Happily Ever After was kind of when we bought our annual passes. And so the song Happily Ever After and their fireworks show is really special. And it really stinks they don't have a fireworks show right now.
Yeah.
That's a really cool tradition.
These are really heavy.
I
Like,
know. I'm telling you, I have to take ibuprofen before I go. Between all my wigs and extensions and ears, I mean, trust me, I can't go along.
Alice in Wonderland. Yep.
Oh yes, Cheshire
I
Cat
see you have the
from Siam.
yeah.
Yeah.
These are the adult ears.
These are yes. That's for later.
That's,
That's for later.
that's the ears that we don't talk about
That's
right now.
right.
It's the PG-13 show.
PG-13.
But I like the Cheshire Cat. That's kind of cool.
So Dan, his favorite is Alice in Wonderland, of course, and we also, of course, it's Halloween. Our favorite, my favorite, is Zero. But I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Absolutely one of my all-time favorite movies. So
I haven't seen it in a while.
I mean, Zero. I have a Zero purse.
I'm surprised I don't have like a corpse bride.
You need to.
Ears.
So I am not a big villain fan. I will tell you that. There is I don't really get into Disney villains. I mean, even Ursula. I really like the Disney princesses. But there is one Disney villain that I love.
Maleficent.
As Maleficent. So I have a couple of Maleficent ears, and she has always terrified me. Actually, as a child, I was terrified watching Sleeping Beauty. I mean, she chilled me to the bone. Next to Snow White and the Wicked Queen, she was scary, but nothing terrified me like Maleficent. But I also love dragons.
So Holly's favorite is Ursula.
Really?
She got like an Ursula mug. She saw.
She's gonna have to see my
Tumblr.
purse.
Yeah, maybe one day when we'll take Nicholas, she gets some Ursula ears.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, I definitely, I have every time that Christmas comes out. Last year we had these. The year before was this.
This looks really cool, but I would be afraid to break this one.
So the year before that. Now this one I actually just got yesterday, and it is from a girl on Etsy made this as well. And I love that. I ordered it just so I'd have it because the next time we go to Disney, it will be all decorated for Christmas, and hopefully we won't have to wear masks.
So what is the rules on making one? So if you want to make one, is there a certain, and you said that they're lax.
They're
But is-
very lax,
But is
yeah.
there something you can't do or something that you have to include for them to be considered Mickey Mouse ears?
I don't know all the real terms. Like, I know that I don't know what the girls on Etsy do. I really don't. I don't have any of the rights or know their rights, but I do know that they are all over the place. You can make them. In fact, Disney, like I said, they had a ear making experience at the boardwalk not last March, but March before that, and it was so much fun. Like it was like $30, I think, and you could go out on a grassy area in front of the boardwalk, right? That's behind Epcot, and you could make your own ears. Like, they love it. In fact, every time I wear my Etsy ears or ears that somebody made, I mean, I get compliments from the cast members. So they don't care.
Because I know we had talked about, because I thought they would be like really strict about their ears, and because it's Disney, so they're very like.
Exactly, but I will tell you what they will do. Here's a great hint. So this is actually a really great example. Just my regular, these are my very basic sparkly mini ears. What Disney does not want to see is you wearing a torn up, ugly, tattered ear. So a couple sequins had fallen out of my original one, and I was going to just ask them if I could return it, and they want you to do that because they don't want you to be wearing either Mickey ears like all like jacked up looking. So they highly encourage you, if you have ones that don't look good or lost their glimmer or whatever, to bring it back. They want you to wear a nice, they want you to look princess-like.
That is good to know.
So that's a good little tip that I learned. So if you ever have any, problems or with any of your ears, you can definitely ask the cast member, and they're always super nice about it.
That's good. So the only ears that I wanted were the Ahsoka ears. They were amazing, but I think you said that they sold out like the day that they launched.
Oh yes, they were gone, and I need to get some Star Wars ears. They don't have a lot of them. They have Baby Yoda. I'm gonna say a very not PC thing here.
You better be careful. 'Cause
I don't
people love Baby Yoda.
I don't like Baby Yoda.
Uh-oh.
And here's the thing, all my kids do, my husband does. I don't like Baby Yoda.
Uh-oh.
And so here we go. The kids have to have the Baby Yoda ears. You're like, all right, okay,
So
that's fine.
when your angry comments come in about the Baby Yoda stuff, it's back.
And I'm okay.
I like Baby Yoda. Standing on the record.
Baby Yoda and Piglet. I'm sorry, that's the only thing I don't like.
I don't like Piglet either.
Really?
I don't like Piglet.
Oh my god! You're the first. Everybody thinks I'm so evil.
No, I really wasn't big into Winnie the Pooh, but when I did have it when I was a kid, the books and stuff and the movies, Piglet was the one that just I never could stand. Like
can't
all
stand
the
him.
rest of them were funny for their own little like niches and stuff, like the rabbit,
Yeah.
Tigger. Everybody loves Tigger,
Yes.
but
Piglet.
it was just like why are you here?
Let him. He needs to be gone. And my kids always laugh at me because people dress up as Piglet at Halloween party, at Mickey's Halloween party or whatever. And of course, that's always a joke, on me is, oh, mommy needs to be Piglet this year. And like, no, but we have a running joke in the family that is my worst character.
So if you love Piglet, that's on you. We don't like Piglet.
I found somebody that doesn't like Piglet. Thank you.
I think my mom, I have to ask her. I think my mom doesn't like Piglet either.
Oh
so
my
that
God,
would be
we have
3 people that don't
Yes!
like Piglet.
Oh my god, I was so awesome. Yeah, I have a couple friends that think I'm absolutely nuts for saying that. But yeah, so my collection, this is my extensive collection. My favorite ears, though, I will say, even though they're all fabulous, are just my plain colored ears, like my, plain colors that will go with all of my outfits, This is, of course, Disney World made this color popular, rose gold.
Right.
Rose gold is everything, and so I have, of course, the backpack that matches the rose gold. I totally have birthday, gay pride, and I have the gay pride backpack that goes with it.
The only ones that I'm not seeing here, and I know you've been married a long time, say wedding Mickey Mouse ears.
We did not get
veil.
that. I don't know how we missed that.
Yeah, you need one for your collection.
You know what?
Renew your vows, and then you can get one.
We should do that at the castle.
There you go.
I-
Right here.
Don't we have
Just
the
like
same
this.
anniversary?
Yes, the 15th of March.
Yes, we do. So we have
So-
the same anniversary. I'm telling you, this is That's
Don't like Piglet in the same day we got married.
It's
so.
amazing. This is the Ariel. This is the new coral, Ariel's grotto coral that I love, that we do not have a backpack because only the Aulani Resort in Hawaii got that. And the plain red, it goes with everything from Christmas. The plain green are brand new. This time, was last time, and the amazing Arendelle Aqua from, please tell me you know what that's from.
Is it from Frozen?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think I've seen Frozen once. Nicholas saw Frozen, didn't like it. So funny story
He needs Auntie.
is his pre-K, they would have movies on Friday. And all the girls in his class picked Frozen because it's Frozen. So he has seen Frozen so many times that he doesn't like it because it's a girls' movie. And he's at that age right now where it's a girls' movie, I don't like it. So he's seen it a bunch of times. We tried to watch Frozen 2 together.
Frozen 2 is fabulous.
We watched about the first act, and he was like, this is boring. And we turned it off. So
But he's 6, so he's gonna go into a little phase.
It's gonna go into his phases. Like I said, we just started really watching Toy Stories, the movies all the way through, because we watched like Toy Story, Cars, but we never watched them in one sitting. You know, we would watch them, and then you'd get distracted, and
Right.
things would come up. So now we're watching them all the way through, and he's starting to like it. So
I love it. You gotta. Hey, I
see
grew
a
up Disney.
I see a Disney trip in our future. So
Well, make sure you know.
pray for us.
And, let me know when you're going. So I'm telling you, there's nothing like Disney has been everything. It's been in my family. I didn't even see Disney until I was 21 years old. Dan's grandparents have a brick in Disney, like his grandparents.
See, I went to when my dad was stationed in California. We went to the Disney in California.
Disneyland.
Disneyland. I was getting confused. Like even now, I still.
You live by Disney World. You cannot get them confused.
Yeah, I've never been, so I'm waiting for Nicholas. But yeah, we went to that one a bunch of times. So I've been to Disney. I had the basic, the kid ears that everybody has.
Those are a
And
staple.
I have a bunch of pictures, but that was a long time ago in the 80s, so it's changed a lot
It
since
was
then.
before I went though. I didn't even go till 2001.
Yeah, see, we did all the parks out there, all the theme parks, and it was a lot of fun. So I mean, when Nicholas wants to go, if he decides to go, which I'm sure every kid's gonna go to Disney.
Of course he is.
So especially with school, the big thing is going to
Hopefully
Disney.
things will get a little better for Disney too.
I kind of feel like going now would be better because it'd be less people.
There are less people.
Also less rides and everything too.
Less
so.
shows. It's a little different. Well, it's a lot different. But Disney's always gonna be magical. The castle will always be my second home, and I'll tell you, the first time I went back after COVID, I really didn't want to go. In fact, I was so stressed out about going because we had been recluses at home since March, and I have asthma. I had so much anxiety the day before, and it was my 40th birthday party present. Dan's like, you can't, and it was Ryland's birthday the week before. He's like, we're not gonna not go for your birthday.
I remember we talked about
Yes.
the exception because she wasn't going to go at all.
It wasn't.
And then the exception was 40th birthday milestone, so you have to go.
I'm gonna do it, but I will tell you, the little secret is that the night before, I was in so much. I had so much anxiety. Dan actually thought I legit had a kidney stone.
Oh,
He was
wow.
going to have to take me to the hospital because I was in so much pain. But no, I'm like, I don't have a kidney stone. I just don't know if I want to go. But then when I walked there, I got in. They actually looked at me and they're like, welcome home, princess. We've
Oh.
missed you. And then, of course, I flooded with tears. And I was mad because I thought they were going to take my temperature. And I got through the gate and I'm like, oh my God, oh, love, I'm so excited I'm here. They didn't even take my temperature. And Dan's like, they took your temperature. They did. They took it like twice. They were walking
really
through.
far away.
Yes, and I
They're
was.
probably in the mics like, we gotta cry her.
Yeah.
She doesn't have COVID.
She's
She's just happy to be
She's
here.
really happy. I had my mask on and everything, and I was, my neck fan because it was August at Disney World, like the worst possible time to go, and I was so happy to be back. And so I'll tell you, I felt really safe. I felt it was cleaner than going to Publix. Not even gonna lie, it really is. However they do it, they make you feel very comfortable. But I mean, it's not gonna be forever. That's
Yeah, we should be hopefully, fingers crossed, ending this pandemic
hopefully soon.
soon.
Yes.
We'll see. Just don't buy any mouse ears for 2021 yet. Wait till we're done with
I
the
don't
year.
want these. I don't want them.
Just seam rip them out and write a one.
That's what I'm thinking. I feel
Change
like
the-
this is a pretty color.
I like them. This is the 2020 on the side. It's
Why?
gonna bring back memories.
Bad.
Bad memories.
Bad memories.
So,
Lord, well, thanks for letting me show
No,
you
thanks
my
for-
ears.
for showing us this. I've seen them on Facebook. I'm sure everybody that's friends with Beth has seen her pictures of Disney and all the ears that she owns.
And
But,
backpacks.
and backpacks.
And clothes.
And pins. We're going to do another pin one. She assures me that she has a ton.
I have
So-
thousands of Disney pins. I am an obsessive Disney pin
So-
collector.
So we're going to see the Disney pins at some point. But thank you for showing us your collection. And I wanted to look at these real quick. Sorry. Do my thank yous. These don't have ears on them. So,
Elsa headband. It goes.
so this is an imposter in the ears.
It is also from Disney World,
It's from Disney,
and it is.
but it doesn't have the ears.
You can't wear the Elsa ears and the headband at the same time, so it counts. It counts.
We'll let it slide. Just this once, though.
I love it.
But thanks for showing us your ears. It's really cool to see all of them. And
Have
had a lot of
fun.
fun.
I want